What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Good morning from Accra, Ghana. We'll go over Bitcoin. We're going to take a look at the 5-day Gaussian Channel and a little bit of technical analysis. So we're sitting at 42,732. We're up about 0.2 on the day. We're seeing a market cap of 808 billion, 24-hour volume to 14.65 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to crypto.com, sign up to the world's fastest growing crypto app. Grab one of the incredible Visa cards, cashback and crypto, free Spotify, Netflix, Prime, travel incentives, $25 just for signing up through my referral. So I talked about us coming down to the 1.618. I said, look, guys, I think Bitcoin is looking to come back down to the 1.618 extension. And that is exactly what happened here. We came right down to 42.6K. Now we do have a bullish divergence here. So if we do see a nice little bounce, I do think we could come up for a retest of about 43.4 thousand. If I drop in a line here really quickly. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope the pets are healthy. You can see here, support in this area, support here as well. Previous resistance in this area. So that could be where we're coming up for a retest. Either that, or we come a little bit further down, maybe come down to about the 2 extension, coming in at about 41.4K, and we continue to see that bullish divergence. So what may happen here is we have one more little leg down. We continue to print a bullish divergence. We continue to create a higher low on the RSI while creating a lower low on the price action. And then we see that bounce to retest about 43.4K. We do have a little bit of a bull flag, bull pennant going, or sorry guys, bear flag, bear pennant going on here as well. So if this were to break down, what you can do is you can measure your flagpole, take it to your point of breakout, and that could bring you down, yeah, pretty close to the technical target of this larger bear pennant. Could bring you down to about 40.9K. But we do have this bullish divergence, so if we were to see a nice push up to this level, I would expect us to come up and hit about 43.4 or about 44.2, and then we may get rejected again and continue the downtrend, continue to roll over here. And the reason for that is if we pop over here, this is on the daily time frame. It looks like we're coming back down for a retest of our ascending support line of the ascending triangle. We had a bit of a fake out to the upside. We came back down, and that's coming in at about, I'm going to pull this down a little bit here, about 40.8K. And if we look at the Gaussian channel, this is on the 5-day chart. You can see here we're failing to break above the midline, which is right now coming in at about 47.6K. But if I take my brush here, you can see we found support at the bottom of the Gaussian. We came up, rejection, support, rejection. So we may be looking to come down for support once again. Now, if we look in the past, when the Gaussian starts to flip over into red, it's not usually a good sign. We had the Corona dump, we flipped into red, but we saw a sharp recovery. The bear market of 2017 going into 2018, when the Gaussian flipped red, we lost support of the Gaussian channel and we capitulated down. If we come back down to the last time it flipped red, you can see here, we had a dead cat bounce, we rolled over, we lost the support of the Gaussian channel. It turned red, we started to hit it as resistance all the way until the end of the bear market. When we broke out, we got back above the Gaussian channel and it flashed green once again. So it has flashed red once again. And so far, 2 out of 3 times that it flashed red, it was a negative indicator. So we'll see here. What we want to see is we come down, we find support once again, we bounce, and we're able to break this midline, get back above it, and break out of our Gaussian channel once again. Because if we do come down and we lose the support of the Gaussian channel, we start to backtest it as resistance here. That's when we can roll over and come back down to these lows of about 29 to 30,000. And if we pop over to the weekly chart quickly, you can see we have the 200, let me open up the 200-day moving average. So we have the 200 EMA, which is coming in about 26K, and the 200-day moving average, which we bounced off perfectly in the bear market of 2018. And when we capitulated down, we also bounced off the 200-day moving average, and that's coming in all the way down right now at about 21K. But I do think we've created a very, very strong level of support at that $29,000 to $30,000 range. So I'm going to quickly pop back open the 5-day chart, open up our Gaussian channel here. So just keep a close eye on the support of about 40,000, 39,000. If that support is lost and we start backtesting as resistance, that would be quite negative for Bitcoin. What we want to see here, if we do come down, we hold 39 to 40K, we bounce, and we're able to get back above this midline. We hold it as support, and we come up to test the top of the Gaussian channel, which most likely would be coming in right around 58,000. Just want to give a big shout out to the guy who messaged me on Instagram about the 5-day Gaussian. He was showing me his analysis. So shout out to you if you are watching this video. So if we look at the short positions, not a lot of movement. Same with the long positions, a bit of a standstill. The longs took profits quite drastically, to be expected. On that pump there, we were talking about that. I said, look guys, when we come up and we start to break out, you're going to see the longs start to take profits here, most likely. And that's what happened here, and we saw a move back down, a little bit of a fake out. We've fallen back down into this channel. So if we come down to about 40.8K, what we want to see is a bounce to come up and retest 44.7 again. Because we do break down, we are in a technical target to the downside. That would take you all the way down to about 32K. And on the smaller time frames, just watch this bullish divergence. If you start to see this bear flag break down, what may happen here is we come down. Let me drop in a little price tag. We come down to about 41.4K and we continue to see that divergence, and then you see a beautiful bounce back to the upside. Or we bounce from this level, 42.6K, come back up to retest 43.4 or about 44.2. But I do think we would get rejected once again and come back down for a retest of about 40.7 thousand, which lines up with the ascending support line of our ascending triangle. That's it for this one. Shout out to the Discord, over 1,800 members posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. We have the DCA trade strategy fully explained, the DCA charts for the live trades on the channel, and buy and take profit zones based off support, resistance, Fibonacci, price of a coffee, 350 USD. If you want to trade with me, sign up to Bybit, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.